What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more Path of Exile 2, running our Mercenary. Last time we left off, we just killed the Count, the wife ran off with the Seed of Corruption, and we just made it back to Clearfall. So let's talk to everybody, kind of see what our next step is. We'll talk to Renly first. Oh, everybody's got quests for us. Well, we'll talk to the hooded one first, complete this quest.
We must pursue Oriana.
Yes, we
the
must.
The seed of corruption has begun to grow, but there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late.
Is the Seed of Corruption gonna be the final boss?
The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in its wake, so we have a trail to follow.
Fair.
When you are ready to part from this place, we can leave immediately.
Oh, will you, like, teleport us? Okay. 7 items identified. We gotta check out our loot. What's Renly got to say?
Count Geonor is dead. I never thought there'd come a day when such a statement brought relief. We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham. It's going to be a long and
I wonder if there will be any,
but it's not nearly the first
like
time
if they'll
we
actually rebuild
Ezomites
it.
have had to rise from the ashes.
Okay.
The Count's name will not be remembered in our songs. Ha! Good riddance.
Good riddance.
The thought of our village on fire. Oh, my heart feels heavy. We'll get back there someday. Reclaim our lands, rebuild, mark my words.
So he didn't have a quest?
Part of me is angry I wasn't there to defend the place, but I know I was needed by these good folks far more. I can't imagine what would have happened if they'd been out here, defenseless.
Okay.
What would you like?
You got some socket items. Ooh. Doesn't look like anything really new, though. We're looking for armor and evasion rating. +1 to level of all minion skills. That's interesting. It's a nice gold belt, but that's 4K. We have a bunch of skill gems. We don't have any legendary items. Evasion rating 136. That's kind of nice. I might put that in our stash.
Go well.
Just to hold on to it for now. Evasion rating. That might be like a ranger gear. We could unlock these other skills.
Ice shards targets the ground.
Yeah, ice shards is pretty cool. Let's get that unlocked. And then let's get rapid shot as well. And then I think I want to upgrade attack damage, costs a little more mana. We're starting to use our galvanic shards more, so maybe we'll go with grenades for now. Do we have any support gems? Sadly, it doesn't seem like it. Everything else we can sell.
The clan leaders are all dead, but there's one man who remains with the leadership to carry on. Renly will take good care of us, as is his nature. We'll be just fine, hero. You can ride on out of here with your head held high. Seriously though, I hope you return someday. If only to guard my back.
I hope we see these people again.
Who knows what prizes await?
Alright, let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Grand Life Flask. That's for minions. Armor and evasion rating. We have the gold boots right now. Yeah, gold boots are pretty good. Even though I don't necessarily think it's for our class. Can't use that on anything. Can we equip this? Do we have enough slots? No. Over incendiary shots. You can go over the permafrost. We'll do that for now. Then I'm assuming we just put these in our stash. Can't use that. Let's go ahead and put these away. We got some runes. All our rune slots are filled. Augments a rare item with a new stat modifier. Life regen. I think that was accuracy. Oh, we can do that again? Does it just replace one? I don't think I'm going to use all of them right now. Alright, let's talk to Una.
You've done well, stranger. No, you are no stranger now.
We're friends.
You have become part of our song's story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness
Do her songs
that
work
crept
now?
upon our lands has been forced to flee, and I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world.
Yep, that's probably our job,
Good
huh?
luck to you.
Thank you.
This is home now. Our songs tell of times of renewal, when bloodshed, strife, and courage forge stronger bonds. That is how we will regard this era of Ogham, and how we will remember you in our songs.
Nice. Do your songs work?
This one always makes me weep.
No, they don't.
Hello.
I still don't even know what the disenchant items is. Place your items to disenchant them, and this will destroy the item. So, is that like another form of currency, maybe? Just out of curiosity.
It is good to see you.
Ah, we get shards from it. Okay.
It seems shadows haunt
And this
us
isn't
both.
something we can salvage, is it? No. Okay, we still haven't found anything we can salvage.
So, it is done. The Count is dead. Where once there was a fire in my heart, there is now nothing but ash. For enacting my vengeance, you have some measure of thanks from me. Now please, go. Do what you must, but leave me be.
Okay. Nothing new from her, really. Alright, I guess let's go.
Greetings. The trail of corruption leads east, so east we shall go. It seems fate conspires to return me to the plains of Vastiri.
To the desert.
The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Merikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
Okay. Gotta find a caravan. Oh.
Well, sir, we have arrived. The Vastiri awaits. Good luck to you.
Thanks, guy. No, that's not what I wanted. This isn't the town, is it? That we're gonna get?
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route,
Or maybe it is.
so we should be able to find a Merikath caravan. They are an honorable people, and I have no doubt they will assist us.
Okay, we still have to find the caravan. Earn passage on the caravan.
The Merikath have a cultural history deeper than most know. Theirs is a strict tradition, bordering on brutal. But it is that adherence to shared beliefs that has kept them strong when entire empires have come and gone around them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see who we gotta talk to. A Wayfarer Stone.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path. The bread bowl of the world, the verdant land of 7 waters, awaits! Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Cloth, gems, metalwares, and coin are all accepted.
Okay. Here's our well.
The Merikath, a very rich culture.
Here's our stash. Zarka. Are you the caravan leader? Must be. Is that the gate? What's over here? Here's the waypoint. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's a lot of bodies. Let's make sure we hit this waypoint, and then we'll talk to that person. Oh, there's the hooded one.
You are seeking passage on our caravan?
Okay.
We cannot
Figured
travel
we would have to do
anywhere at the
something first.
moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing the trade route ahead. For the time being, we are stuck here.
Best show 'em my worth, eh?
Anything else? What kind of items do you have? Okay, just like staves and stuff. You got some rings. Grand Mana Flask. Okay. I don't think we'll buy anything for now. Let's go clear out these raiders. Check out our first area in the desert. Oh. What are these? Crack leapers? Oh geez, a rotting hulk? Okay. Oh, you have a charm slot. We might be able to salvage you. I'll just take you for that purpose. Are they like giant ants? What are those things? Oh, they come out of the rocks. I was gonna see if we could squish the beetle. Okay, it's just a chest back here. Raider Life Flask. Rotting hulks are pretty cool. They're huge. A hyena demon. Not even just a normal hyena. A demon. We got poison. Okay, we'll take the orb. That's a level 5 skill gem. Nice. Find the hyenic raiders and destroy them.
Take back.
Okay, another chest back here. Did we ever open that chest? The first one we found? Did we just skip it? Ooh. Brimstone craft. This area seems pretty big. Nice 52 gold there. Is that a double slot bow? Definitely start breaking that stuff down. If we can. I hope we have a salvage bench here. Okay, we got a boss. This definitely looks like a boss arena.
On the cliff.
Defeat Wrathbreaker. Who is Wrathbreaker? You? Okay, we'll go up there in a second. Kind of want to check the rest of the area out first. Okay, let's do it. Ow. My goodness. It doesn't say he's armored.
Not yet.
Okay, that really hurts.
Smoke him out.
Nice.
Ain't no time.
What happens if we use armor piercing? Or our, that does a nice bit of damage, actually. Oh, I thought we did that too early for a second.
Ain't no time.
Pop it. Nice.
Need a sec.
Keep him on the nades. Oh, he's about done. Perfect.
Here they come.
Oh, here they're all coming down now. Okay. This might be a little difficult.
If this doesn't earn my passage, nothing will.
Okay, not too bad. I feel like we did pretty decent on that fight. Now there is quite a lot of area potentially up here that I want to check out before going back to town. Let's go ahead and check that out, and then we'll go ahead and complete the quest. And bosses are starting to do a lot of damage. Might have to upgrade our defenses a little bit. Might be about that time. That should clean them up nicely. I'm trying to stay away from the rock so I don't spawn these ants. The ants are a little bit annoying the way they just kind of come out. There's a support gem. Hopefully level 5. That's level 1. Can you still apply level 1s to the higher skills? I mean, I wouldn't assume so. We'll have to check that out in a minute. Also need to spend our passive skill. Probably do all that once we get back to town. Should be pretty close to clearing this out. Oh, look at all the gold. What is that? Oh, it's just a checkpoint. Did the last checkpoint look like that? Did they change the checkpoints? Okay, just this corner and we can head back. I'm assuming we can just do a portal. Doesn't look like there's any like zones we opened up out here, so I'm assuming we go past the gate after this. Okay. Go ahead and go back to town. Spawns us right next to her.
You defeated the raiders?
Yes, I did.
Fate
That was more.
sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
Nice. Another skill gem. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and identify these.
Greetings.
Anything, armor, energy shield, evasion energy, and nothing we want, but I don't think... we don't have a salvage bench. Can we go back to the other place and salvage there? Can we travel between... We can. Act 2 looks pretty big, which is nice. I wonder if we'll go through all the red, maybe? The Mad Wolf of Olgum. Is there another quest here now? Why did it look like there was a quest? Artificer's Shard. What is an Artificer's Orb? Adds a rune socket to a martial weapon or armor. Nice. Okay, those seem pretty good. It's kind of annoying that we don't have a salvage bench at the other place, but maybe we'll get one unlocked, I don't know. Let's check out these gems. Let's get fragmentation rounds upgraded. I suppose flash grenade. Or let's do armor piercing rounds first. Gas grenade. 40% more area of effect. Poison applied by supported skill also breaks armor That's nice. Adds 200% of damage per second to enemy as plague, up to a maximum of 10% of enemy's maximum life. I like all of those. Let's go with this first. Dang, I wish we could get all 3 slots. Do some of the skills have 5? Or maybe that's, once we're past the early access mark or something? We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and sell these bad boys. Officially hit 18,000 gold. Alright, let's hop on the caravan. See where we go next. Oh.
Never thought I'd work for the Marraketh again. Too bloody hot.
Okay. So, we do have a salvage bench here, which is great.
The beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes.
This is cool. It's like a portable base.
Dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to give up this madness.
Or just off them all. Sounds like they might already be mad.
Those creatures are too coherent and intelligent to be manifestations of corruption. I suspect that they are the descendants of divine tampering. There was a being I once knew in the ancient days, a trickster, who would have appreciated someone to laugh at his ill-conceived humor. What more perfect audience for a sickening jester than a pack of gibbering hyenas?
Okay. Skill points. Let's go to the bottom here. Let's keep increasing crossbow damage for now, and then we'll get our grenade damage. 15% chance to activate a second time is crazy. Who did we have to talk to? Sekema.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice,
Oh, she's
you
blind.
cannot be Marraketh.
Who's
You may
America?
trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood of survival in the desert. But expect no kindness.
Okay.
Zarka holds all the wisdom and knowledge of the Adura, and the stories of many other Akaras as well. Our traditions help us survive as these lands turn to dust over generations, and in many ways, that lush beauty still
He's riding one of
exists
the
for
birds
us
we were
through her
fighting.
words. Especially now the gods have returned to Rayclast. We know that our beliefs have power. Perhaps we can bring back those verdant forests and gleaming rivers, if only we have enough faith in a leader strong enough to make it real.
How did you become blind?
Does the scorpion sting carry less poison at night? In the hopes of taking on fighting duty again, I am still practicing the art of the sword. Red-eyed Nasima, she of the second sight, proved that there is more to combat than mere vision.
You blinded yourself?
However, there is still honor in serving the role of tradesmith and weapon master. I served as a Dekara for as long as I was able, and I intend to fulfill this duty with just as much dedication.
Okay. What do
My
you have?
wares are renowned.
Ooh. Great club. Oh, those are some cool quarterstaffs. Lightning damage on the crossbow. Some nice tower shields. Oh, here we go. Healthy Raider plate. Armor and energy shield. That's just evasion rating. Armor. Okay, so visored helm is, it looks like, is what we're going after next. Beaded circlet. Interesting. We could do the great helm too if we wanted to go armor. Nice.
Sands guide you.
Careful story.
Then you just have this stuff.
I have a very long official title, but you may simply address me
So is she the
as
leader?
Zaka. The younger
Of these
ones
people?
will harp on and on about our strict traditions, but I'm old enough to get away with it. So I
Or is she just the head of
do.
the caravan?
My role is that of a keeper of
There you go.
tales. I was chosen by my predecessor, rather than being allowed to become a Dekara or perform other duties. I'm not permitted near combat, for the stories I keep are one of our most valuable resources.
Okay.
We understand the plains of Vastiri through the lens of these words, handed down to us over the centuries. We see what used to lie where sand dwells now, and hear the bold proclamations and lamentations of yesteryear. That is my role, to be the worldly eyes and ears of the Adura. Nasima, yes, Nasima. A great warrior, though with a complicated legacy. Born with eyes the color of blood, she was left to die among the dunes for being blind. But the Ferredin found her and raised her. A Balbalik, one might think, but no. She became an impressive warrior in her own right. And when called upon to raid her people, she recognized her mother's voice and turned and slaughtered her Ferredin captors. A true role model from the ancient days and a wonderful sleep tale for the children.
Okay, that's who she was talking about, right?
This is the tale as it was told to me by our Akara's tale woman before me, and as told to her by the tale woman before her. These words have remained unchanged since the beginning. Many thousands of years ago, we were a simple people, hunters, roamers. We moved valley to valley in search of meat and berries. There was none of the discipline we know today, but that was about to change. These fair plains became barren and lightless. A time those generations called the winter of the world. 1,000 years of ice brought hardship and suffering, but that was only the beginning. To the south, the foreign tyrant An fell, and horrible creatures flooded forth under this darkness, seemingly born of bone and blood and foul magic. Survival meant banding together and creating the strict traditions that eventually became what we know today. To fight was to live. Disorder meant death. In the darkest depths of that era, when hope was but a memory, the twin sister Sekamas, Solarai and Landara, arose to unite our scattered peoples for the first time. They wielded the essence of gold and silver, gleaming with such ferocity that the gray skies had no choice but to give way. The creatures retreated under the sands, never to be seen again, and our fair plains blazed with emerald forests and sapphire rivers. This brought about the most glorious age of our people, a time of conquest, wealth, great heroes, and gods that lasted for another 1,000 years. But then, one fell winter, the gods vanished. Our beloved Garukan was the last to succumb, holding on for 2 moons against a powerful innovation. She gave what final orders she could, mandated our traditions be upheld, and then went silent. The Maraketh were not disturbed. We did not lose hope. We knew who we were, and those values had not left us with the departure of the gods. When the sky burned, when the Vaal fell, when the Eternals came and sought to be our masters, and then fell as well, we endured. We have protected these fair plains for 304 generations.
Jeez.
And we will continue to do so for another 304. That is our duty.
304
and our
generations? Wow.
She was a fierce warrior before she was blinded in battle. Focused, determined. Losing her sight has not changed that. I have no doubt that she will become skilled enough at blind fighting to rejoin the ranks someday. Indeed, blind Dekara were once instrumental in decimating an eternal legion during a sandstorm ambush. So it is not without precedent.
Nice. Okay, a lot to say there. Some cool gear. Okay, here's our waypoint. Level 30? I wonder what max level is in early access. 31? Why does it look like this area keeps going?
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Chingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have nothing but respect from us.
Okay. Wow.
Slaves. Knew it. There's never a good side. Just assholes all round.
Do they have like hooks in their back? Oh my goodness. That looks horrible.
So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Marquette are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to 2 locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest.
Okay.
Foreigners often misunderstand the concept of the Sekima. I am no dictator, and do not make some pathetic claim of divine right. Emperors are for nations filled with the weak-minded and soft, as history has proven every time an empire falls and we endure.
Fair.
I am Sekima, because others have put their faith in me as the strongest and most capable among us. I lead because there is no better replacement. It is a role I deserve, by definition.
Dang. She's not humble.
This Oriana would find no allies among our Akaras. We are no strangers to the eternal war against corruption. If she has allies in this region, they cannot be of the Marqueth.
Okay. So different peoples.
After the Beast of Highgate was slain, all other Akaras vowed to pursue and eradicate corruption should it ever return. Never again will a sole Akara suffer the weight of history. Corruption has returned to the Vestiri. Before this season, the Hyanic warriors you fought would never have dared raid a caravan. The dead have begun to rise again, and other creatures of the desert have started changing. By Zarka's accounts, the land is returning to the way it was before. These are ill times.
No bueno, dude.
For glory.
So we look at the desert map. Okay, what's the info?
One of the trails of corruption leads towards the Halani gates. Anyone who would wish to leave this region must pass through them.
Okay. Is that new? Monster level 20. Well, I hope we're ready for this. Okay, here we go. Oh, jeez, dude. That's sick.
Something's up. We've stopped.
The Halani gates are closed for the first time in 1,000 years.
Oh, shoot.
This can only be related to the beast. We should investigate the Faradan's camp in the halls of Modon and demand answers.
Okay, so we gotta
For
go
glory.
somewhere else. Fair enough. So this is definitely an area we come back to explain the high level of enemies. Ah, way down here.
Outcasts currently make their home in the Forgotten Quarry in the hills of Modon. They call themselves the Faradan. We should travel there and find out what it is they are doing.
Alright, let's do it. Trail of Corruption.
Now, what were they doing here?
This is like a mine, they said? What are these? Armored wrecks? They're like lizards? Yeah, it's definitely the mines. Faradun crawlers. Sick. Can't squash the scorpion. Oh, we got more bugs. My favorite. A plague swarm. Resistant to fire. Corrupted corpse of the bleeding. Oh my gosh, what are these guys? Forsaken hulks? Dude, I don't want to get hit with that thing. That thing is huge.
Lightning burst!
At least it doesn't seem that they have shields. They're just gigantic. I think you have a resistance to electricity. Still do a decent amount of damage to him though. Yeah, taking out waves of enemies is much easier. He's got like grenades with this electric ability. So much better. We do so much more damage to mobs. And against some bosses, it's pretty nice too. Okay, nothing in the middle here. Explore Mowdown Quarry. I'm assuming we're looking for an area to go into. Maybe someone to talk to about what happened. Here's a checkpoint. bridge. Oh, jeez. Plague Harvester. Alright, well, through the checkpoint we go. Okay, we got a book here. Might tell us a little bit about what's going on. Alright, let's see what this book's about.
Our people have lived in the shadows of the dunes for too long. Countless generations have been forgotten, will be forgotten. We are not Faradin. We are Marraketh. And if we work together, if we unite, then they will be forced to acknowledge us. We must show them that casting us off is a mistake. We must show them our strength. Perhaps we can one day rebuild Keth itself. For all those who live in the plains of Vastiri.
Okay, this guy doesn't seem too bad. Oh, they drop it after. Nice, another level up. Might finally increase that grenade damage. Though we haven't really been using the grenades. Grenades we're definitely still using against bosses though.
Lightning burst!
Sure, our inventory will fill up soon. Even the blue guys, we take out pretty quick. I definitely feel like it's the chain that's doing all the damage. I feel like when we directly hit people or enemies with the lightning ability, it doesn't do as much damage. But when it chains, seems to do more damage. Could be wrong in that, but circlet, don't need any of that stuff. But like right there, like when we go up against those giants one-on-one, I feel like we're not doing a lot of damage to them. we still don't know what's down there. I might go back there real quick while we're kind of close to the edge. Because I have a feeling that this area ends. Made him drop it. Okay, what's up with this area? Let's go ahead and use our skill point. 15% chance for crossbow attacks to not consume a bolt. Critical hit chance and crossbow reload speed. Yeah, let's keep going through the crossbow stuff for now. Then we'll get grenades towards the end of the skill tree. Okay. That is the end of that area, so let's go back to where we just were. And see what this next boss looks like. I wonder who is the wife's ally. I don't think it would be that dude who we saw the book like. Or maybe he turned. Seemed like he had a good head on his shoulders. The Count, we knew right away he was crazy. Okay, we got a checkpoint up here. So let's clear out the rest of this area and then we'll go through there. Lightning resistant. That did a lot of damage. We're up in their faces. Jeez. Erupted Force. Essence of Torment. Breaks armor and conjures flame walls. Oh, there's the flame walls. You are fire resistant. The Darksmith. Easy. What was that? Surprised our inventory isn't full yet. Sure, it is very, very close. Yeah, what was up with that big anchor? Okay, well that was weak. We had a checkpoint for that? Why? I thought that would have like unleashed an enemy or something. Alright, let's see what's through here. I have a feeling we're getting towards the end of this area. That's my gas mask on? Oh, that hurt a little bit. Oh, we got that double shot in there. Because he didn't use the crossbow bolt, like right there. It's starting to pop off. Starting to trigger. Yeah, are those like gas masks? What are those things? Dude, how's our inventory not full? It's definitely about to be. Okay, here we go. Here's the mine. Nothing else in the area. So let's see if we can go down here and find the waypoint real quick, and then we'll head on back. And there it is.
Ah, I bet a load of weapons came out of this place.
I wonder what kind of enemies we have down here. But before we do that, let's go ahead and head back to town. Get all our stuff identified. I do feel like everything's kind of far away on this caravan. Go ahead and identify all the items. We'll talk to him in a second. Armor and evasion, I'm assuming what we have is better. Nine to 16, yeah, that's not very good. It's a makeshift crossbow.
Quickly.
So we can sell all that stuff.
Yes, I have seen the slaves pulling carts. I am uncomfortable with the practice, but from what I understand, it allows those captured in battle to serve rather than simply being executed.
Okay.
There are not enough resources to keep prisoners who do not work. In this harsh land, it is perhaps the lesser of two evils. That is what I tell myself.
So he doesn't agree with it, but he tries to be understanding. I guess you kind of have to if you want the help from these people.
Asala has agreed to aid us, exactly as I expected. The beast represents an existential threat to all the peoples of Rayclast. But even beyond that, she seems to be quite
Rayclast.
She reminds
The
me
world?
of a rambunctious young woman I once knew in Keth, who eventually rose to power, attained divinity, and led her people to greatness.
Wow. Okay.
Thank you.
I remember her face from before the battle where I lost my sight. She is quite beautiful, and she has strength and cunning to match. I can think of no better leader for us. We, Adora, have put all our faith in Asala, and though we do not number enough to spark divinity in her, we still thrived under her leadership.
I wonder how long she's been ruling for.
No need to rush.
Go ahead and
As you
sell all this stuff. Did that have... No, it didn't have a slot. This does.
I'll unburden you.
Stuff is starting to sell for a lot more. Okay.
Goodbye.
Workbench. Okay, we got 4 out of 10 shards. Let's go ahead and add these to the stash. Nothing we can use these on. Sapphire charm. Lightning resistance. Or cold resistance. We'll keep lightning. Upgrades a normal item to magic with 1 physical modifier. Okay.
Speak
You have nothing new to say. Nothing over here. So let's see if the girl has something new to say.
Welcome.
No, she does not. So, back to the mines we go. But before we do that, we are going to go ahead and end the episode here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.